I feel like on paper the cold-blooded penguin as a narrative shouldn't really work, but actually it flows quite well. You do need to maybe suspend disbelief a little bit, but as far as the Three Caballeros go, it's probably one of the least problematic cartoons in it, and that might be because a lot of this is set before we get to the main location of the narrative. This obviously aired in 1945 along with The Three Caballeros. It's directed by Bill Roberts and written by Del Connell, and it's narrated by Winnie the Pooh, by which I mean it's Sterling Holloway. And a lot of Sterling Holloway's work before Winnie the Pooh absolutely sounds like Winnie the Pooh, so it's very hard to listen to this without imagining it's Winnie the Pooh, but it didn't really hinder the enjoyment. We have this little penguin called Pablo who wants to live in a warmer environment, and he makes this trip to go to a warmer environment. And of course, there are various obstacles he has to overcome. And how is he going to get there? And of course, as it gets warmer, the ice he's traveling on melts. He has to find other modes of transportation. Will he make it to a warmer environment? And obviously, ultimately, to the location where the Three Caballeros is set. I won't answer that question, but I will say, yeah, sure, it's not very realistic, it's not very believable, and I think it's just a shame that the rest of the Three Caballeros was also so unbelievably unrealistic that people wouldn't think it was very stereotypical. But unfortunately, that is, of course, the case. But never mind, this is a sweet way to start off the film. Not at all what I would have expected. The character of Pablo is adorable. It's very, very well animated. The narrative is, it's peculiar. It is. It really is. I don't know exactly how they came to the conclusion of starting the Three Caballeros like this, but it works in a strange way. It works quite well, and I think is really sweet. Watching it on its own is kind of a different experience to the Three Caballeros, as watching it as part of that. And I think I prefer it on its own in isolation, which maybe makes me think that it doesn't really work that well as an introduction to that film, but at the same time, because Donald's watching these tapes and we cut to Donald and his thoughts and things, it does kind of tie everything together in a way, but it's not perfect. But on its own, the cold-blooded penguin, I think, is rather sweet, very well animated, and actually worth watching.